As I walk away, I hear Robert Wagner say, I think that young man has banged every one of our daughters.
Rob Lowe, you're a legend. And it's so fucking great.
And that's what it felt like for us when the kids got out of the house.
For real?
Yeah.
Were you nervous when they left that you were like, what are we going to talk about? What's our relationship going to be?
No, because we spent a lot of time. I was optimistic.
Is John your oldest?
He's the youngest.
Okay, so how's he right now?
My oldest is 29 and Johnny's 27.
So you guys have been empty nesters for a little while.
Yeah, we've been empty nesters for a few years. And it was like, you just feel like you want to rip your clothes off and run through the house and go, Wah!
Yeah.
And you kind of do. That's what happens.
I've been walking around naked a lot.
It's so good.
What was like, I mean, like, I think every guy runs through, like, you had your pick of women. You had your pick of women in Hollywood in the heyday.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
You know, like almost like the guy that goes, I know I like Porsches. I know I like Rolex.
Yeah.
And I know why I like them.
The first person who told me they were great, James Cameron. Literally the only guy who has a watch named after him who's alive.
What else do you have? I don't know.
And I'll never forget, I had a meeting with him and I was like, he goes, I love Rolex. They're so great. They're so tough. I'm playing Vegas tomorrow night.
What are you doing in Vegas?
I'm playing the Venetian.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Wait, what's your one-man show about? Is it about your life?
It's me doing this. It's me telling stories. It's me telling stories.
Bro.
There's some good ones.
I would love to see your one-man show.
I've been doing it off and on for almost 5 years. And this is a sort of discussion about whether we would do a residency there. And I love it. You do it at the highest level, and I know why you do it. There's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it.
It's all you, for better or for worse. I'm super nervous because I haven't done it in over a year.
Really?
And it's right to this, and there's a lot of hitters coming to this.
Really?
It's the smaller room.
Well, I don't go there. Pete goes there. But we get bone broth every time we go here, and it's fucking amazing. Good. I made my own bone broth after... I forget what it was like. I made a bunch of big.
Yeah. You did?
Yeah. It was so fucking good. It is so fucking good, and it fills you up. Tom buys a watch from her. I think she had to stop him, and so then I go in. The next time we go, I said, "Hey, Christine, I don't know if you have any inventory at all, but Tom and I are coming to do a gig in Vegas. We're gonna make pretty good money. We'd love to stop by." She goes, your watches will be waiting for you. So we roll in, and they're fucking like, and by the way, Tom and I are both wearing Rolexes, and they go, your watches are waiting for you. And we're like, what did we get? And they're like, don't worry about it. Here you go. We just bought two. We just put credit cards down, open the box. I was like, that's the one I fucking wanted. It was fucking the GMT. I've wanted a GMT for a long time because I travel so much. And it was a green GMT. It's a Sprite GMT with the left-handed bezel. Tom and I have a picture. Tom and I have a picture of us with both. It's the funnest thing. It's the funnest thing.
We don't get purses and things.
No.
It's powered by Fat Sticks.
Do you realize how much fun we would have if we took like, you got to do 3 races.
Okay.
We got to do 3 races. And so that we can watch you progress. Because look, your first race.
It's going to suck.
It's going to suck. The 3rd race, that's where our money's at.
Yeah. I mean, my guy here in town who was taking me and coached me up, I told him about what I want to do. And he's like, you have to accept that you're going to suck out of the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I do.
On these short tracks, these racetracks are fun as shit. Have you ever been to these racetracks? Leanne goes to the one out in Panoma, I think it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the kart racing stuff?
Yeah, get you in kart racing and then slowly graduate you and then get you to our fucking thing we got, whatever it is. We're going to crack some eggs making this omelet. There's going to be some old boys that don't like the way we roll. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I got a Asian whiskey, like a Japanese whiskey, and I did a nice filled it up to the top, and it was so good. It tasted like sweet tea. And then I had one, and then I didn't have another one, and we had to go do something. I had to get in the car and do something with Leanne. She drove. we did something, and it was nice. It was nice and cool. When I got home, I said, I don't want another one. We got barbecue.
And let me say this, Ryan Blaney owes us.
Ryan Blaney!
You won the Coca-Cola 600 and you sat right fucking here. Is that a coincidence?
This is where greatness happens, is out of this room right here. Ryan Blaney wins the Coca-Cola 600, and it's because of this table. Great racers sit at this table.
That's right. So all I'm saying is, I'll fly to Charlotte. He lives in Charlotte. Take me out.
I'm going with you. They got a great barbecue there.
Give me a couple lessons. Like, take me out and give me a few tips.
We wrote a sketch about Two Bears, One Cave one time. It was an animated thing where it's like these two guys are in the woods and it's the winter's coming and they're two bears and they live together and they're like, hey, do we have enough food for the winter? What is it called? Do we have, and then the guy's like, yeah, but like, I don't think I have enough cum inside of me.
Yeah, so like the one I was telling you about yesterday. And they just keep fucking, and every time they stop fucking, they go, wait, what about the food?
Yeah, that's the show?
Half sold a TV show based on me and you being gay. They're like, wait, what would start it? And I go, just Rob eating lollipops. Just me, you, and him in a canoe, and he's eating a lollipop. Yeah. Me and you were like, motherfucker. I'm watching Dustin Johnson fucking hit his clubs. I'm watching fucking who's the lefty with the beautiful fucking swing from I think he's from Alabama.
Not Bubba.
Bubba Watson. I'm watching Bubba Watson fucking hit a beautiful fucking fade. And so I meet everyone I hit, and then they go, hey, do you want to hit a tee shot at 12, the watering hole in front of all the fans? And I go, fuck yeah. And they go, will you take your shirt off? I was like, okay.
How long? So it's, what is it? 150? What's the shot?
It's 150. They give me a 7-iron, and I go, I need a 9. And then the lady goes, he doesn't know what he.
I mean, just look at my face, man.
And we were both flying to DC, and he had like, everyone was wearing truckers caps, but he was wearing like an authentic, like clearly he got this from someone he had met, and it was folded weird, like, and he was like Sean Penn, fucking
yoked,
bomber jacket, tight jeans, boots, great, like he was pretty interesting.
It's we're gonna pass on propofol for now, but we can go ahead and try this chloroform out, right?
You could get an anesthesiologist.
Who would administer the?
When Steve-O called me with this same kind of notion, his thing was he believed he could withstand, like he could will himself out of the anesthesia.
Oh, propofol. Right. Fuck.
Oh, propofol.
But pretty intense.
I gotta say, I love anesthesia.
Right. Yeah, me too. Well, you had a colonoscopy?
Yeah, and it was like I was ear to ear, like, yeah, I cannot wait for this to start, just because I loved being put out.
It is hard, but I could help him.
Why is it that hard to get a colonoscopy?
The lipid story is longer. It's boring.
I didn't mind putting videos of me on a private jet up because that's like a poor person thing to do. But like when it came to spending money and stuff, I felt I had a hard time finding that footing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got me into watches, and I enjoyed researching them.
I did the other effect on it. That was not good.
Hey, hang on, is that really what I look like?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's a little bit bigger, but it's not far off.
It's not totally you.
You know what? I'm going to change that to my screensaver.
That one?
I'm going to change that to my screensaver.
So you see it.
So I lose weight. And I just had 2 fucking breakfast burritos.
Well.
And I'm thinking about drinking so hard right now. You have no idea how much alcohol's in my head right now.
Because you're just stressed.
I'm stressed as fuck, and I know I have I'm not stopping working I won't stop working until August.
Oh, right, because you're going on tour, too.
Yeah, I'm fully loaded, guys. Fully loaded.
Why are you going straight on tour?
I didn't plan it this way. Dude, I went from Europe to tour to Australia.
Yeah.
Dude, this cunt fucking reached out to me, and he was like, I'm doing a thing about stand-up. I'd love to be on your podcast to promote it. And I was like, I looked in the names. Not one of them has a podcast. I'm not on his fucking show. Not one of my friends is on his show.
I got you.
It's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
It's like, is this really a massage tutorial?
Okay.
Get it? Let me see where he fucks her.
So there's no...
No, she's like, a little higher on my neck.
My neck, please.
A little higher on my neck. We don't even see her tits. Look at this. He just go, okay, your neck for you had a busy day at work. Get to the end. Scroll all the way to the end. She's still in the same position. His dick never comes out. We just watched a dude massage his chick.
Yeah.
It's fucking pointless.
But you said you like this.
No, I've heard about these.
we're going to be building a new house, and I want those things displayed and illuminated.
Oh wow!
I want to walk in and I want to just look at them. They're like watches. They're works of art.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to see all those lined up. But
that's the watch. That's the watch. That's the watch.